And here we go. Welcome to day one, legs day. Let's start by getting our legs warmed up. I'm going to use a set of dumbbells. You can also use the bar, the Smith machine, or just your own body weight if you prefer to warm up with hands on hips for good form. Okay, so I'm starting here. Let me get my music going too. Music today is courtesy of Harper Tunes at harpertunes.com. Okay, so simple split squat to get the legs warmed up. One foot in front and then up on the toe in the back body nice and straight, shoulders up, back, and down. Taking the body down and up. Core is held in, you're nice and strong. Knee over the foot in the front. And notice my knees are going basically to 90 degrees and back up. This is just for a warm-up. So now we switch up. Starting to feel some heat build through those quadriceps. Straight down and up. Three more. Last one. Now you should feel that they're warmed up and ready to move. Now for squats, you can take these same dumbbells, put them up here on your shoulders, or hold them here by your side. If you're at the gym, head on over to the Smith machine. It's a great way to do squats. You can get right in front of that bar, have the bar here, and it automatically helps you go straight down and up in your squat. If you have your feet just slightly in front of you, you can kind of lean back on that bar and get a really nice squat. I'm going to use my own bar here. If you do that, if you're using your own bar or the Smith machine bar, check where you place it, right here, right above the shoulder blades where you can keep it in control and it's not on your neck. Feet are pointed forward or toes can be slightly out. Make sure that the knees are also slightly out, not buckled in. We're just squatting straight down and up for 12. Now the weight that you choose for this should start getting challenging by the last 4 repetitions. And if you're lifting real heavy, your repetitions might only be 8 repetitions. So somewhere between 8 and 12 is good. And then to increase your fitness level, you would come back after your workout and do your second set and possibly your third set. From the side, make sure that you're sitting way back. Knees stay over feet in the front, not going forward with the knees. You're sitting back. There's our squats. I'm pulling it up and over and right here in front of me. We're going into deadlifts here. Feet are pointed forward, knees are pointed forward, and they're straight. Do not push them all the way back here, but straight. Comfortable and straight, shoulders up, back, and down. Using the same weight, or at the Smith machine, you can even use it. We're bending with a flat back, and then pulling up with the back of the leg. Bending with a flat back like a table, and squeezing up. Hamstrings and glutes are working here. Really squeeze at the top to get the maximum effect of this exercise. Not going through your back, nice and flat. Okay, and from there we go into sumo or plie squats. I'm going to take this bar back up and back on that same spot on my shoulders. You can stay at the Smith machine, or you can use free weights on your shoulders. Really wide stance here, like a sumo wrestler. This time your toes and knees are pointed out and 45 degrees out to the corner, and keep those knees over feet. Knees over feet, not past your toes. For ideal weight training, legs go to 90 degrees and back up. And hopefully your heart rate is slightly elevated because we're doing triple duty. Heart rate slightly elevated, we're burning calories. Lifting weights, we're building muscle. Building muscle equals higher metabolism. All day today, and then all the way down the road. More muscle you got, higher your metabolic rate. Three more. And one. Taking it feet in, up and over, setting it down safely with a flat back. Okay, let's get to some more fun stuff now. If you're at the gym, we're going to be doing some quadricep leg extensions. There are machines at the gym that can do that for you. If you're at home, you don't have those machines. Now today, I'm going to show you how to do it with some very simple bands. If you don't have bands, you can actually try these exercises without anything at all. My favorite is the Extra Cuff, made by Spry. It's got two little cuffs on it. But if you don't have the Extra Cuff made by Spry, putting a handle of a regular band around a foot and sitting on the other side of it, like this, will work in a pinch, okay? Now, I'm going to set my Extra Cuffs around my ankles. Or if you're at the gym, you're getting set up at the leg extension machine. Okay, sitting back slightly, lifting one leg so that it's at 90 degrees. Pulling this leg under, we're going to lift it lower. Back nice and tall. If you lean back just a little bit, you're getting some core workout here. And then I'm switching up on the other side. Now, if you're sitting at the leg extension, you're doing both legs, doing bilateral. You're doing 12 repetitions on a weight that is difficult in the last 4 repetitions. If you're doing them with the band, highly likely that you're going to be able to do sets 2 and 3 of this exercise. Okay, so there's some quadricep extensions for you. Now we're going to do some bridges and some hamstring curls. If you're at the gym, you can do your hamstring curls with a hamstring curl machine or a free weight hamstring curl. It's best to use the ones that have you laying prone and make sure that your hips are down and against that bench, curling the legs under with a pointed toe and squeezing them into your hips. That is optimal. Now, if you're at home like me, I'm going to use the stability ball and show you what it looks like. Okay, so feet are up on the highest part of the ball. I'm laying out on my mat. Now I'm going to have arms out for easy, arms up for difficult. I'm lifting the hips all the way up into a bridge. Now we're going to curl from here. So like I said, you can really challenge yourself by lifting your arm with both arms up as you're doing this exercise. Challenges the core and the legs and the hips, the hamstrings. Squeeze it in, roll it out. Now for your second and third set, if this was easy for you, then do it with just one leg. Okay, that gives you an idea of maintaining balance, really squeezing with that one hamstring. If you're at the gym, you're doing it bilaterally, squeezing into the hips and release out in prone position. One more to go here. And we're going to release the hips down nice and easy. And that part is done. Now let me tell you, if you don't have a stability ball like that, here's what you do. You get a couple of paper plates. You lay flat on your mat, you put your paper plates under your feet, and then you slide your feet out and in. You slide them on your rug or on your hard floor. It's a great hamstring workout. That gets us started on legs. Back up and do your second set and perhaps your third set if you need to increase your fitness level, and then message me and tell me how it's going.